Hello for the 20 people that are actually up at 4 a.m. I know my sleep schedule is shit. I've had a lot going on in my life. There's a lot of issues going on with people close to me, and that comes first. So I didn't do a video yesterday, and I'm like, well, fuck, I need to do something today. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna be looking at Magi-chan's Twitter account. Now, for those of you guys who are not aware, Magi-chan has many Twitter accounts, but this is the only one that's official to Chris-chan shit. So if you don't see anything coming from Magi-chan 11448, it's not official. It doesn't connect to Chris-chan at all. Chris-chan doesn't listen to it, and you can just ignore it. It's just some random fucking troll. This Magi-chan, for some reason, is in association with Chris-chan. There's two theories going on about this Magi-chan account. It's either one, Chris-chan, which I think that's a very likely possibility. It could just be Chris-chan trying to play around with everybody and prove that Magi-chan's real. Or it could be one of the people from Kiwi Farms that's gotten close to Chris. It's really either or. I don't know which one's which. You guys can choose whatever you want to believe. Personally, I'm leaning on the former, but you guys can make up your own mind. But I've got a collection of tweets from this account, and we're gonna be reading these. I want to give you a little bit of a example of some of the shit that this Twitter posts. Sorry if I'm a little scramble-brained. I'm a little erratic because a lot of shit's been going on, but I still want to do a video anyway. So let's read this insanity. Magi-chan Sonichu says, I am aware of those of you who attempt to contact, and then he says Chris-chan's Twitter account, claiming I have relayed a message through you, because in case you guys weren't caught up with the whole dimensional merge shit, which you really should watch my dimensional merge video, the full one, before you watch it, because you won't know anything I'm fucking talking about. Magi-chan can possess people, and that was something that was going on during the Teen Troon stuff as well. Magi-chan was possessing people, and Chris-chan takes what these Magi-chan say as like law, like he thinks it's real. So if a Magi-chan tells him something, he believes it. So yeah, that's what they're referencing here. For the latter at the time, I am literally right next to Christine, and she listens to me very well, verbally and telepathically, trolling her or not, making false claims of me talking through any of you to her, especially in the attempt to attack her with news about Quickville within C197, and that's something people have been doing. They're trying to game jack this, because a lot of people are seeing the whole fucking Quickville shit, like the dimensional merge, as like a game, and when people try to input their own shit, that's called game jacking. So people are trying to hop onto this and take it in whatever direction they want to. It's simply wrong. I take this moment to personally address the issue in efforts of ceasing and desisting this farce. Very good vocabulary there, Magi-chan. Rest assured, I personally verify what is true and false to Christine, and her common sense over the years has improved, but she is still a student in all things. Until next time, wherein I shall fully tangible to her and all of you, I bid you all good day. And his little signature is Purple Heart Lightning Bolt, because Chris-chan also has a signature very similar to that, except for he has two lightning bolt. And the first reply from Victor is epic. That's what we do. We look at the first reply. That's it. So now moving on from this, we have the other day Chris-chan was acting queasy and was saying that he was having like tight heart pains, and people thought that was him having a heart attack. Well, this Magi-chan account confirmed that it was a heart attack. We didn't see any pics of Chris-chan in the hospital, so I'm not going to say that Chris-chan actually had a heart attack, because the way that Chris responds to things, if he thinks he's having a heart attack and you tell him he's having a heart attack, he will go on to say that he had a heart attack, and he'll never change his mind on that. So chances are he thinks he had a heart attack because retards on the internet told him he was having a heart attack, and he WebMD'd to make sure. My wife, and then he posts Chris-chan's ad again, had a heart attack recently in relation to events around the world in both dimensions. Please pray for her. she is staying strong and holding on with everyone of you in mind. Thank you. And then he does his little signature again. Oh, but then he continues. That's not how that works. With Christian, when the signature appears, that's when it ends. I think that that's a sign that this might not be Christian because he didn't do the fucking thing right. Usually the heart and the lightning bolt comes at the end of the full fucking text paragraph. Is to show people that it's over. So everyone knows she went to the ER shortly after the attack. She's stabilized, but the tightening is still happening off and on. She is taking her medicine, aspirin and Tylenol, and she is in bed for rest. I, Mewtwo, and the others are watching over her and doing what we can. This is the time to believe in the OCs and pray for Christine and the CPUs and the other deities. Do raise your hands in prayer, or pray as you are comfortable doing. Everyone, Christine has been and is doing best for us. It's our turn to do our best for her and everyone. And this one is doing the random capitalizations again, which Christian was doing for a while. Christian had actually been posting shit on his Twitter account with random capitalizations like that. So it's weird that the Magi account is doing the random capitalizations again, but Christian hasn't really been doing it too much. Weird that happens. And we'll read the first comment. Magi-chan, please watch over Christine and make sure she gets plenty of rest. You and the other spouses have take good care of her. Heart. Don't enable this. Don't enable this Lily Chu if you're not a fucking troll. Don't fucking enable this fucking stupidity. Don't fucking buy into his shit. You're not helping him. You're only making him worse. And then we get our last thread, and it's an update on the dimensional merge. So have you been keeping up with the dimensional merge shit? This is actually a short little update from Magi-chan himself. I also have an update for all of you. The merge shall be completed sooner than you think. Remember the guidelines, and he's referring to shit posted back in last November. And like I said before, they still think the dimensional merge is happening, and this December we're going to be throwing a party as we go into the new year just to make fun of the dimensional merge, because it's not going to happen. They think it's going to happen, and it's not going to. Every year they think the merge is going to happen, we're going to celebrate. Remember the guidelines that Chris had written out months ago, almost a year ago, for all of you. Also, please be sure to pray to her and the other CPUs and your favorite deities of religious choice. Shut the fuck up. I also wish to express discontent to the trolls who are bugging Christine with their claims to be knowledgeable of the merge. Nobody knows better than her and everyone else directly and personally involved with it. I will have all of y'all know that Christine has met Emmanuel, which is God for Christian. That's what Chris calls God, and Jesus, God Jesus, personally, and talked with them in all of this. And I think we already covered that. Yeah, we covered that in the false deity videos. So if you want to get caught up on that, look at the 2 false deity videos I did. This in spiritual projection, telepathic, and face-to-face communication has also been improving in her own powers as well, with better practice. She has shown this in moving her flash drive as well as her chunk of amethyst stone. Now that's a video I haven't seen, and if you guys want to, we can watch Chris Chan trying to use his psychic powers to move an amethyst stone in a bit. Do not hate on that which you cannot understand. Oh, I guess do not hate on what you don't understand, really. I didn't know that that's why everyone's been hating on Chris. He's just too complex. He's too complex. We have warned you of the events as best as we are able to, within the limits of this dimension, 1218, and permitted by fate and destiny, acting like those are 2 people, which they might be because Christian's fucking loony. What you all should do is open your hearts and minds, and I think that's a ripoff of a Sonic song, and souls for the effects of the merge in process, as well as all your OCs and deities from both 1218 and C197. Keep the faith out very well, as well. That's poor grammar. As in all of us individual OCs and deities, you all shall be able to see everyone and everything in the days and moments becoming more tangible to you. You've been saying that for almost a complete year now. As you all, I hate that shit, become more tangible to us as well. Keep heart, keep faith, keep wits, be safe and well. God, this is some fucking stupidity. And the first comment is, if she's a goddess with power, why is she looking up these fake videos on YouTube? And that's Chris Chan liking these videos and sharing the playlist to videos about like unlocking your psychic powers and becoming a woman through like fucking telepathy and shit. I wanted to show you guys this video just because we're not gonna watch it. We're not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna sum something up to you guys. Now, I want to do this as like a meme. This is just a joke. Don't take it seriously. I'm not actually believing in this shit, and I'm not actually pushing this around. And it's not anything serious. It's just a meme, so cool your tit. But you know how Chris Chan was saying he had a heart attack the other week? What if Chris Chan really did have a heart attack, but it wasn't really a heart attack? Chris Chan had the heart virus, as seen in Dragon Ball Z during the Android saga. Chris Chan had the heart virus and he was going to die, but his son, which is seen in this video, time traveled back into the past, and that's what this video is about. This video is about Chris Chan's son coming here to give you messages from the future. I think this guy gave Chris Chan the heart virus medicine, and that's how Chris Chan recovered. And soon, Chris Chan will have to fight Metal Sonichu and Zappy Sonichu, the evil Sonichu androids. I think that's what's really happening. I think it's far too much of a coincidence that this man came back in time, April, just a few months before Chris Chan would have the heart virus. I think that this is what's happening. This is the Sonichu android saga. I think that's what we're stumbling into. Any day the androids will attack, and we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared, or else they will destroy us all. But luckily, Chris Chan will save you. He's training right now. The heart virus medicine should have helped him. He'll be training soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then hit the like button. If you really like this video, then share it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna go to sleep.